the number one thing I see holding people back is self-doubt, where they don't believe in themselves. So, not gonna be easy, there's gonna be all types of failures and all that, but that's anyone that's growing a business realizes that, and no one's thinking about you all that much. Everyone's focused on their own problems. So that's another thing, I see so much of fear of what people are going to think if I post this or I do that. Like I would just say, if you have that desire, get out and do it and believe in yourself, and you'd be amazed at what can happen if you just stick with it and keep moving.
That's really good advice. And you just talked about failure a little bit, and we all fail at some point in our life, sometimes time and time again. But the best part of failure is, if you approach it correctly, it's a learning opportunity. Share with me one of the failures you've had so far, and what have you learned from it?
I started a podcast a couple years ago, and I had no I was only on YouTube for the first 6 plus months, and, I didn't even realize the audio platforms existed. So, I mean, that was something too, where when I finally realized that, it was a big hassle to kinda get on the audio platforms and back it up.
Tell me how or why you started the podcast and how that may be supplementing or helping you either with your personal brand and or with your business.
Yeah, it's helped a lot. So in the beginning, it was challenging to where I wasn't getting traction I wanted, and the content stuff was hard in the beginning. And I was doing a lot of networking, going to shows, and I found the biggest source of value was conversations with other entrepreneurs, people that were on the same journey. So one day the idea just hit me: hey, if you start a podcast, you put the conversations out, they'll be public, the audience can benefit, the guests will get exposure, it'll be a true win-win. And I didn't know anything about podcasting or where to even start. And I talked to my marketing team, and they said, "Hey, it's a great idea. You can do this, this, and that, and get going right away." I said, "Cool, let's just do it." And we just did it.